Greetings, ladies. You know your husband better than probably anyone. You're also called to be your husband's helper. We know that from Genesis 2:18, where God said, "It's not good for man to be alone. I will create a helper suitable for him." Well, that's you. And one of the ways you can help your husband is by gently and lovingly and respectfully admonishing him if you see him heading off course, if you see his life getting way out of balance. One of the things you can do as his helper is to be that gentle, quiet voice, offering a little bit of insight that maybe he can't see because he's too close to the situation, or maybe he just doesn't want you to see what's going on, but you do notice that, well, maybe he's drinking a little bit too much alcohol as of late, or maybe he's increasingly working longer and longer and longer and longer hours and becoming a workaholic and spending little time with the family, or maybe you've noticed a pattern where he keeps on coming up with excuses not to attend church or not to tithe anymore, or whatever the thing might be. You can be that gentle, quiet voice that's admonishing him to get back on course, to encourage him to get back on course. Now, there's a fine line, isn't there? Because we don't want to be the mother. Your husband does not want you to be the mother that's pointing down at him saying, "You need to change your ways." No. So I'm going to give you a tip that's going to sound kind of strange, but we've had many women try this at Squadron of Sisters, and for most of them, this works really well. Something you can do is to get in a lower physical position than your husband. In other words, if he's sitting on the couch, don't be standing over him telling him this stuff. Maybe just kind of kneel at his feet and kind of look up at him. If you can get more of a submissive body position going, he will more likely be able to receive your gentle words of admonition. So try that. Try gently and respectfully to let him know that you're concerned. Not so much that you're lecturing him, but that you're concerned. And the key is being respectful. We know that wives are called to do that in Ephesians 5:33. There is a great biblical example of this. It's Esther. She was a wife who boldly but gently and respectfully approached her husband and let him know that there was something wrong in his kingdom, and she asked him to make a correction, and he did, and the entire Israel tribe was saved. So let's take a clue from Esther. Let's not be afraid to gently, respectfully, and lovingly talk to our husbands if we see them off course.